and to do a quick video on this very interesting visual that I saw last night when I was minding my own business on a Saturday. This came across my feed, and I think I spit out my water when I was looking at it. I'm like, wow, is this what we've come to? Coffin chairs. It was hilarious at first. It just, I don't know, the shock factor was there, but this is a real scary thing when you think about it, when this is the visualization of how people are seeing work. So this article came out yesterday. It's a UK publication, WION, where they highlighted a UK designer who created the coffin chair to illustrate basically that human beings are not supposed to live a sedentary lifestyle. And by doing that, we are rapidly shaving years off of our life. Okay. Yes, there is merit to that. In my opinion, I think there's some more variables to that that contribute to that. Some people have a very healthy lifestyle, even though they work in an office environment. They get up in the morning and work out, they eat a healthy diet. They may get up once an hour, once every couple of hours, and like take a walk, take a spin around the office. So I think there's more variables to that. But why I'm coming on here and talking about this is because I saw it from a different vantage point. So I saw this as this is what it looks like when you are in the wrong job, when you are in a dead end job, when you are in a job where the season has changed and it's just time for you to leave and move on to something else. When I see this visual, I see a very blatant definition of quiet quitting. This is what that looks like. Take this picture with you. Can you metaphorically see yourself showing up to work and it looks like this, where your desk chair looks like, okay, let me go to work for these 8 hours and die inside and then get up and go try to go on about the rest of my life. Well, you're coming from a very dead place, and that's not how it's supposed to be. This is what it looks like when you've been in your comfort zone too long, even though you might not like what's happening in the environment. It's comfortable enough for you not to blow the whistle or for you not to move on. Or if you have an immense fear on what is on the other side, or they say it's the devil you know, right? Feel safer than the devil you don't know. This is what that looks like in essence. And it's a tragedy. It's suffocating your purpose, it's suffocating your gifts and talents, it's dulling your gifts and talents. And it's just, it's sad. I mean, it was funny at first for the shock value, but ultimately it's really sad that this is where we've come to in the place of work where you essentially it's a death sentence. It's not supposed to be that. You're supposed to create provision for yourself, but it really should be refreshing you. No, not every day is going to be sunshine and roses, but you should feel like you're contributing to something greater. When you go to work, it should be really planting seeds of your joy, your happiness, your skills, your talents, whatever you do that's very unique to you. It should be planting those seeds essentially when you're doing that in the earth, which it's the law of sowing and reaping. It produces a harvest after that. That's what this is really supposed to be. That's what work is supposed to be. So if you're showing up like, well, it's Monday, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to stay under the radar, for nobody to yell at me, for me not to get in trouble, blah blah blah. The list goes on. This is what quiet quitting looks like. You think you're surviving, but you're not in survival mode. You're dying, really. This is what's shaving years off of your life when you're trying to survive, and it's actually doing the opposite effect. So that's all I got. I just had to give my 2 cents on the fact that there are coffin chairs. Somebody formulated this in their mind that this is what work looks like. And I think it's sad, and I think it's a wake up call. So let this be a wake up call to you. If you feel like, coming in on to work looks like this, if you want to get your life back, then you'll make a change. All right, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. Have you seen this article? Do you feel like this? I want to hear about it. All right. I'll check you out in the